Hello, welcome guys to my YouTube channel. This is introduction to HTML. So right now we are going to create a HTML file folder. But before then, you should know that this is a text editor known as Visual Studio Code. You can easily download it from a browser. So now we will open a folder. You could see your new folder. But right now we want to create a file inside this folder we've created. So now we'll create a file. Now your first file in HTML is index. It is always the beginning of the file. So now index.html. The .html is the extension proving that this is a HTML file. So right now this is your first HTML page. Welcome to HTML. So right now we should, in an HTML, we always have obviously opening tag and closing tag. The first tag we always have in an HTML is HTML itself, which is HTML tag. That's the HTML tag, opening tag and closing tag. So right now you could see the closing tag and you could see the opening tag. The difference between the closing tag and the opening tag is the backlash here. So right now that's the only difference between them. So what we'll do right now is, in an HTML you will always have a head and a body, just like you having having a head and also having a body, obviously. So we'll go into the HTML file, we'll create an element which has a head. It should be the first. It will also have a opening tag and closing tag, and also a body. Which also have a opening tag and closing tag. So in the head section we always have a tag called the title tag, where your title is always being stored. So you put in the title and you close. So you could name your title like my first HTML. Obviously, then we'll go into the body. The titles, the head section always, the head element always contain what is always in your window, what always show on your window bar, on your window, your title bar rather. So but the body contains what is visible to the user. I'll show you very soon. Right now we could put in an h1 Now h1 is known as header 1. We have 6 headers actually. We have header 1 to 6. So we have, for instance, let's call this heading 1, and then heading 2, and remember we have it up to 6. Then heading 3, heading 6 rather. Then let's call this heading 6. So if this is an heading 6, let me show you how it is being run in your on your system. It's being run on the browser, but most times you can download live server, or best bet you open it in your default browser. So guys, we've opened it on a browser, so you could see heading 1 is bigger than heading 2, and it's also heading 2 is also bigger than heading 6, which is the last heading we have in HTML. So class, you could see that my first HTML is the title of the window. So this is a very first and basic HTML we have. So this is our VS Code. We would add another paragraph, another element known as paragraph, so which is denoted as P. So this paragraph actually add meaning to your HTML file. So we would say, for instance, I love my HTML page. So this is a paragraph. So we could also create another paragraph. My first HTML is cool. Now let's open it on our browser. So this is our browser actually. So you could see the paragraph between these two texts. I love my HTML page. My first HTML is cool. So this is where I'll end her first introduction to HTML. Thank you for watching.